Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It is Miss V with Pick a Card Readings. I hope everyone is doing great today. I'm coming forth to do a Pick a Card reading on Ancestor messages, okay? Um, Ancestors reached out to me yesterday like it's time to do a video. I have some messages, so I'm like, all right, we'll do one today. So with that being said, we are going to kind of get started. But before we do, first and foremost, I want to thank each and every one of you for subscribing to my channel. If you have not, please click the bell so that way you can receive notifications. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for your likes. It is greatly appreciated. If you're ever interested in a more personal reading with me or an ancestor reading, please feel free to go to my website at www.spiritualvibrations.org. Okay, this is a general reading, so this may and may not apply to everyone. Take the messages that resonates and leave what does not. Also, please feel free to check out my July monthly forecast videos that has launched for the zodiac signs. Let's see. Also, feel free to check out my shop online, again, at spiritualvibrations.org, where I am selling heavenly bath products, okay? Now, the timestamps will be down below, so if you don't want to listen to the intro, you can go directly to the card that you select, okay? So, again, this is just ancestor messages, so anything can come through. It's not like it's a general topic, it's not like it's a specific topic. It's just pretty much general messages that your ancestors wanted you to know. And so today I'm actually using crystals, okay? Again, you don't necessarily have to use the crystals to choose the card that you want. But if you are drawn to the crystal, then definitely choose it, okay? So card one, and this is the amethyst crystal, okay? Um, we also have card two, which is the lapis lazuli crystal, okay? We have card three, which is the clear quartz. I do apologize for the noise in the background. I should have turned my ringer off. And then we have card four, which is the tiger's eye. Okay. So again, card one, the amethyst. Card two, the lapis lazuli crystal. Card three, clear quartz. And then card four, we have the tiger's eye. So take your time, tune in, take a deep breath, and see what message that spirit is guiding you to today. Okay. So with that being said, we're going to get started. Just give me one quick second. I'm going to turn my ringer off. What? I'm doing something. I'll call when I'm done. All right, guys, I do apologize for that. So I am now back, okay? So let's go ahead and get started with this reading. Again, the timestamps will be down below. So I will put that information so you can go straight to the card that you selected. Oops. All right, so moving to card one for those who selected the amethyst crystal. What is your ancestor messages? Put this right here. All right, so the first card that we have the Six of Cups for those that selected the amethyst or card one. You also have the Seven of Cups. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You also have creativity. And then you have surprise. All right, guys. So for those that selected the amethyst crystal here, the card one, let's see what are some of the messages here. First and foremost, what I heard was abilities, okay? So just looking here at this energy, I feel the need to express some abilities that for those who selected the amethyst crystal may have, some interest that they may have as well pertaining to any psychic abilities, okay? I do feel like for those that selected one, you guys are empaths, okay? You have the capacity to pick up on other people's emotions as well. You absorb other people's energies also. Okay. I also see like for some that pick one, you could be someone that works with candles. Okay. Whether you are someone that does spells or someone that creates candles, pretty much candle work in general. Okay. I do feel like for some that selected one as well, it is acknowledging, or your ancestors is acknowledging as well, is that you are visionary. Okay, so you have the sight. You're able to see past, present, as well as future. Okay. I also feel like, again, I'm feeling like some spell work here. So either those that selected one are some that chooses to do spells on others or on themselves to manifest certain things. Sometimes we feel like spells are bad. I had that perception in the beginning. But diving more into my spirituality, I realized that, again, spell work is not a negative thing. You know, it can be used as a negative thing, but it's not negative. You know, spell work can allow you to manifest certain things in your life. And so I feel like that message is for someone. So if you are like in conflict at this time with moving forth in spell work, it is not a bad thing. It just depends on how you apply it. Now, if you're applying spell work to cause harm to others, then that's something different. But when you are applying a spell for self-love, or if you're applying a spell to manifest money in your life, you know, manifest love in your life, and you know, it's nothing wrong with that. But again, that's just my thoughts pertaining to it. But getting back to the messages here, again, I do feel like those are who selected one are visionaries. So you have that sight, past, present, as well as future. I do feel like for some, you are someone that could be dealing with astrology, okay, zodiac, the planets. I do feel as well that because you guys are empaths, for those that selected one, your ancestors want you to know that you are affected by the moon cycles as well. So it's very important that you pay attention to the full moon energies as well as the new moon energies also, okay. Um, I do feel like some of those who selected the amethyst and one is also animal empaths. Okay, so it is acknowledging that for some you're able to kind of pick up on the energies of the emotions of certain animals as well. Okay. Now, when it comes to some additional messages here, when it comes to this Six of Cups, I feel like your ancestors are speaking to some. I feel like some has been traveling down memory lane a lot lately. Okay, reminiscing on the past, some childhood situations, or maybe some things in the past. And your ancestors want you to know that if you have been traveling down memory lane, try not to bring up past pain and past trauma. Okay, because again, that you are empath, it will affect your energy. It will kind of lower your vibrations as well. Okay. So again, there's nothing wrong with traveling down memory lane as long as you're trying to reminisce on some good memories, okay? I also feel as well, Spirit is leading me to this, I do feel like for many that selected one, having a clear quartz crystal would be therapeutic in a way as well, okay? Okay, Spirit is saying that's it for that card. Moving on to the Seven of Cups here. For those that selected one of the ancestor messages is that I'm getting is that you guys have a lot of options. You guys have choices. So I feel as if you guys are trying to make a decision about something and you feel a little bit stuck, you feel a little bit restricted, know that you have options. You have other choices, okay? Possibly needing to do more research, do more investigation, okay? But I feel like a lot of positive opportunities is available for those that selected one in some way. I feel like doorways of opportunities is getting ready to open up for many that selected the amethyst as well as the number one card here as well. Okay. I do feel like your ancestors are saying when it comes to this, again, won't apply to everyone, but there is someone that selected the amethyst or the number one that needs to make some type of decision pertaining to a family member at this particular time. Okay. There's like a needing to make a decision pertaining to a family situation or a particular family member at this time. And I feel like answers will be forthcoming. If you have been stuck trying to make a decision, you will have that clarity because, again, you are a person who has that sense of visionary, being able to see. So I do feel that you're going to have the clarity that you need as well. We also have the Wheel of Fortune here. So I feel like the ancestors are letting you know that you are ending a cycle in your life. There is like an ending of a chapter, but there is a new beginning. It is like the universe is opening up a pathway for many that selected the amethyst card. And your ancestors want you to know this is good luck. This is fortune being on your side. Okay. So again, it kind of goes back to any decisions that you feel that you need to make at this time. You will be shown the way. There will be a sense of clarity brought to you. And there is a sense of new beginnings. There is luck on your side. Okay. And again, I definitely feel for those that selected 1, pay attention to the energies that is coming up. We got a lot of energies going on in the month of July. We got the new moon, we got the full moon, we got this Mercury retrograde. So it's a lot of energies that's kind of going on at this particular time. Okay. We also have creativity as well. So your ancestors, I want to let you know that you have a lot of creativity within you. Utilize that creativity. Okay. Whether this is singing, whether this is writing, whether this is drawing, whether this is speaking for some, it is acknowledging you have a lot of creativity. So put it to use. Again, you have many options, and I feel like if this is pertaining to anyone that is struggling with trying to decide which way to go in a career or something that they desire, you have a lot of qualities. You have a lot of things that you can bring forth to the table here. Okay. I do feel like for some, there's so many cups here that for those that selected 1, I feel as if your ancestors are acknowledging that there is a lot of emotions that is going on with you guys for those that selected the amethyst. Okay. A lot of emotions are running high. So again, that's why it's so important to kind of, I feel the need to say kind of cleanse yourself, do a spiritual bath, especially for the new moon. Normally we do the spiritual bath through a full moon, but you can use a spiritual bath at any time. Okay. And if you do these spiritual bath products, you can always go online to purchase them. Now, also when it comes to this creativity, it's not only with your hands, but your thoughts. Again, coming up with solutions. So if you have had that sense of lack of clarity or direction in making a decision, it is acknowledging that you will have that clarity. You will come up with some creative solutions to something. Okay. And then as well, we have the surprise card. So your ancestors is wanting to let you know that there is a surprise that's coming. There is something unexpected. Okay, this is a positive thing. So maybe for some, this could be a career. This could be some unexpected money. Okay, this could also be a surprise from someone from your past, your childhood, a past lover, an ex. Okay, hopefully, you know, it is a good thing. Okay, so I don't feel like this is one of them exes where you just someone you don't never want to see. This could be someone from your past that you wouldn't mind seeing them. It's some type of surprise that is coming your way. Okay, so expect the unexpected is what the ancestors are saying. All right. So give me a second here. I also feel like for those that selected this particular card here as well, that could be, again, like I said at first, there are some decisions or choices that need to be made pertaining to a family. This could be actually a child, okay, a child. This could be your daughter or your son where you're trying to make some decisions. You're trying to choose something for them. And again, you will have that sense of clarity. You will come up with some creative solutions to a situation. And I do feel like whatever it is that you have been deciding, needing to contemplate on, you will, number one, have that clarity and things will work in your favor. Again, expect the unexpected is what your ancestors are saying. So that is the message for those that selected the amethyst crystal as well as the number 1. Please feel free to click the like button and comment below. Until next time, love and light. Moving on to those who selected 2, which is the lapis lazuli crystal. Okay, this is my little lapis lazuli stick. All right, so let's see what messages Spirit has for you guys. All right, so you have the Sun card. You get the yes. If you've been asking for something, wanting something, you got the yes answer. You also have the Fool. You also have the 7 of Sacred Circles. You also have New Day. And then last but not least, you have Wealth. All right. And so again, these are ancestor messages. Whatever I feel that needs to come out will be expressed. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay. When it comes to those who selected the lapis lazuli crystal as well as the number 2, I feel like your ancestors are, number 1, giving you the yes. They are letting you know that things will be okay, things will work out. I do feel that there is a lot of success. For those who have been questioning whether or not you're on the right path, you are on the right path as well. You will be shown the way, okay? I also feel like your ancestors are kind of proud for some when it comes to their confidence, their self-esteem, their willpower, their vitality, not giving up, not allowing obstacles or challenges to keep them from moving forward. They will be persevering, and they have persevered. Okay, so your ancestors are very proud and happy of all the accomplishments that you have made and the effort that you are putting forth through whatever it is that you're trying to do for yourself, for your family, or in general. Okay. Give me a second here. Okay. Moving on, we do have the Fool card. So for many, your ancestors are letting you know that they want you to take a leap of faith. They want you to step out of your comfort zone. They want you to try something new. You've been contemplating about making a certain decision, and you've been contemplating about it too long. It's time for action now. It's time for you to step to the forefront, okay? It is acknowledging for some, again, if you take that leap of faith, all will work out in your favor because you have the sun energy. Now, also some additional messages that I'm hearing for those that selected the Lapis Loser or the number 2. You could definitely be a card reader as well, whether it's tarot or oracle, okay? I also feel like for some that selected 2, you may be someone that practices hoodoo rituals, okay? Or in the hoodoo spirituality, okay? I do feel like for some that selected 2, there is a need for you to purchase you a dream catcher as well. I feel as if for those that selected 2, your ancestors are acknowledging you having a lot of dreams, and some of them may not be pleasurable. So having a dream catcher by your bedside or wherever it is that you sleep would be beneficial to you as well. I also feel when this card comes up is that your ancestor is saying that if you are stuck with making a decision, it is acknowledging it's possibly time for you to visit a reader, a spiritual advisor, to give you the insight that you need to know to make certain decisions in order to move forward, okay? Moving on to the 7 of sacred circles. Okay, so I do feel like with this card, your ancestors, for some, want to let you know that you are a manifester. Okay, you can co-create the lifestyle that you want, whether it's good or bad. Okay, it is acknowledging that you have a lot of options. And as you have a lot of options, you have a lot of positive opportunities to manifest the things that you want for yourself. Okay, especially wealth. Okay, because I feel like this energy here, it recognizes the cornucopia, so it recognizes abundance and prosperity. Okay, so I do feel like for many, if you have not been feeling this energy, you will begin to feel this sense of abundance and prosperity. Now, again, sometimes it can mean financial aspect. Okay, so for many, this could be a sense of financial abundance or prosperity that's getting ready to come your way. Or this can just be a sense of being emotionally satisfied, feeling happy, joy, content, okay, in areas in your life, okay? So again, that abundance can come a few different ways. I do feel like for some that select this Lapis Loser or the number 2, you may need to start eating more fruits and more vegetables. You may need to kind of change your diet as well, or work on healthier ways of your diet as well. I definitely feel like needing to eat more grounding foods as well, okay? Um, Give me a second here. I also feel like for those that selected 2 in the Lapis Lazuli, you again are a dreamer. For some, you may be someone that dreams a lot as well. And I feel like through your dreams, you are revealed a lot of insight pertaining to your journey in the waking life. Okay. Now, we do have a new day. So for many, your ancestors are letting you know, let go of yesterday. Today is a new day. Okay. Try not to bring the problems of yesterday into today. Okay. Today is a new day to take that leap of faith to accomplish the things that you want. Maybe you wasn't successful yesterday. Maybe you wasn't successful last month or last year. Okay, but it's acknowledging it's a new day. It's a new day for you to start again. It's a new day for you to feel energized. It's a new day for you to have confidence in yourself. It's a new day for you to take that lead or take those steps up to your destination. Okay, it is a new day for you to have this sense of abundance, whether this is financial or whether this is a sense of emotional satisfaction. Okay, so know that it's a new day, and each day you want to move forward to a positive direction. Okay. And then we also have wealth. So I feel like for those that selected the Lapis Loser or the number 2, there is wealth that is coming your way. There is a sense of abundance. And I feel that many actually need to kind of take that leap of faith to receive this wealth. For many, you have put in your effort, your hard work, and this energy is getting ready to come. Okay. If you have been wanting to get approved for a loan, that is the yes answer as well. Also, I'm feeling like career as well. So if you have, for some that have been waiting on a job, you've went to your first interview already, I feel as if you will get a yes response. Okay. Again, it is acknowledging that here that Again, cornucopia, abundance and prosperity. So for many, there is some financial blessings that's getting ready to manifest into your life, okay? Give me a second here. Let me see if there's any additional messages that I'm picking up. Definitely needing to ground yourself more. Again, I see the tree element here as well as this cornucopia here. And again, most of these particular items here are grown from the ground. So I definitely feel as if your ancestors want you to connect more, ground to nature, get out more as well. Okay. And take one step at a time. Take one day at a time. Okay. And let go of yesterday. Focus on today and what you can accomplish. Okay. And so with that being said, that completes the messages for those that selected two. I hope you enjoyed. Click the like button, comment below. Love and light and blessings to you. For those that selected three or the clear quartz, what are your ancestor messages? Okay, so again, these are general. Whatever comes up, whatever I feel the need to say pertaining to the ancestor messages that came forth will be delivered. So let's see. You guys have the Three of Swords here. You have the Seven of Swords here. You guys have the Nine of Cups here. You have unlimited possibilities. And you also have intuition. Okay. So for those that selected the clear quartz or the number three, let's see what ancestor messages that they have for you. Okay. When it comes to this Three of Swords here, I feel as if for many that selected three, you guys are empaths. Okay. You feel very deeply and you also pick up the emotions of others. So it is very important for you to protect your energy as much as possible. Okay. Because again, I feel as if you absorb other people's energies as well as not just people, but situations or places as well. You know, sometimes you can go into a place and feel an oppressive energy and you come out feeling very oppressed or feeling, you know, very sad or maybe even depressed. So again, I feel like there's a lot of empaths that pick number three also. I do feel that at this time, for those that selected the clear course, there could be a sense of sadness. There could be a sense of feeling betrayed in some way. There could be a sense of disappointment that is occurring at this particular time. Okay. This could be a situation where there is a relationship that has been affected, whether this is a partnership, a friendship, or a family member. But there is a sense of sadness and disappointment here. Okay. I'm getting drawn to this right here. So your ancestor message to this is, because I'm seeing a lot of pink, and for me, pink is hope, okay? So Spirit is acknowledging whatever it is that you saddened about, whatever it is that you are going through, whatever it is that you're disappointed about, try to have hope. Try to be optimistic as possible, even in the midst of whatever trying times that you are going through, okay? I also feel like for those that selected three or the clear quartz, you are highly intuitive, okay? You're able to pick up on other people's energies. You're able to kind of know a person without really spending a month with them. You have that sense of knowing, okay? And again, even though the intuition card is here, I'm really drawn to this particular card as well when it comes to intuition, okay? I definitely feel like for those that selected three, it's important for you to use your intuition at this time and your discernment. Your ancestors are kind of giving you this precaution about those around you at this particular time. There could be like some manipulation. Someone could be trying to manipulate you, or someone could be trying to take something that you work very hard for, or they may feel as if they're getting away with something, okay? And again, maybe this sense of situations may have already transpired, which may have led to this Three of Swords energy, okay? So again, I definitely feel like your ancestors want you to use your discernment with people that are around you at this particular time. This can also mean theft as well. So this could be your ancestors' precaution as to kind of, you know, try to keep your purse and your wallet and things very close to you as well. Credit cards and things of that nature. Okay. Again, a lot of like pink imagery back here. So, yeah. And then we have the Nine of Cups here as well. So for those that selected the clear quartz, I definitely feel like one of the messages from your ancestors is acknowledging needing to take on leadership aspect of yourself, needing to take on a leadership role. I do feel for many that your ancestors are letting you know you're going to be put to the limelight. You're going to be like center stage, like all eyes is going to be on you. Okay, maybe this again is for something that you've worked very hard for. Something, maybe this is your job, being recognized for something. Maybe this is your own business, your own company. You know, maybe you are a YouTuber like me, but it is acknowledging kind of being in the spotlight. Okay, the center of attention. This is acknowledging a sense of peace, joy, happiness, and contentment about whatever accomplishments that you have. So I do feel like for many, you know, if you have been in a place of a little bit feeling disappointed pertaining to the outcome of things that you've been working hard for, I feel the need to say just have patience. And I feel like that is the message from your ancestors, because again, I feel at the end things are going to kind of work out in your favor. Okay. All right. So we also have unlimited possibilities. So your ancestor message here is letting those know who selected 3 or the clear course. There is unlimited possibilities for you. There is unlimited opportunities that is available to you. Okay. Know that you have a choice. And it's kind of crazy because Spirit had highlighted this horse to me. And again, it's kind of like freedom, knowing that you have a choice. And so I feel like your ancestors are letting you know there's unlimited possibilities. If it's something that you want to do, maybe you have multiple things that you want to do, but you undecided. Know that whatever those things you're passionate about, those things that you want to do, you can be successful. Unlimited possibilities. Okay, so don't limit yourself. Don't limit your perception, your vision when it comes to areas of your life or moving forward. Okay, a lot of opportunity awaits you. So don't hold yourself back with limited way of thinking, because again, it's like this deceitful energy could also be you. You know, this deceitful energy can also be you as well. And then we have intuition. So again, I do feel like for those that selected the clear quartz and the number 3, you are highly intuitive. It's very important for you to trust your intuition at this time. Use your discernment about people as well as situations that is around you as well. Also trust your intuition when it comes to certain possibilities, things that you're trying to pursue. Your ancestors are trying to communicate with you and let you know that the ideas that you're coming up with have unlimited possibilities, and they will bring you this 9 of Cups energy: happiness, joy, contentment, and emotional satisfaction, as well as being put to the spotlight, the center of attention, the recognition, and the reward for something. Okay. I also just heard Spirit say for those that selected 3, pay attention to your dreams as well. Okay, as they will give you further insight. All right. So that is the message that I have for those who selected 3, the clear quartz crystal. I hope you enjoyed. Click the like button, comment below. Until next time, love and light. And last but not least, for those who selected 4, which is the tiger's eye crystal, what are your ancestor messages? Okay, these messages are general. So again, anything that I hear or anything that I see will be spoken about. Okay, so let's see what came up. We have the Empress. You have the Strength card. You have the King of Sacred Circles. You have Retreat. And then last but not least, you have Windfall. All right, so for those that selected 4 as well as the tiger's eye, what are some of your ancestor messages? Okay, so first and foremost, just looking at this card here, I feel like for some, you guys are getting ready to kind of give birth to some new ideas. You're getting ready to kind of manifest something that you truly want for yourself. Okay, I also feel like your ancestors are coming along to say, if you guys, for some who have been wanting to conceive or wanting to get pregnant, now is the time. For many, you may be finding out very soon that you are pregnant. Okay, but I definitely feel as if it is acknowledging that you're getting ready to give birth to something, getting ready to create something as well. I also feel like those who selected 4, as well as the tiger eye, you are very nurturing. You're a very loving person. You're very caring, very passionate, compassionate, very sincere person as well. Okay. Okay, I just heard. Now this is what I just heard from your ancestors. For someone that selected 4 of the tiger's eye, it's time to go back to school. So if you've been thinking about it, that's your ancestors' way of saying it's time to get going. Okay. Pay attention to the ideas that you get at this time because they can lead to success as well. That is another message from the ancestors. Now, we do have the strength card here. So your ancestors are letting you guys know, for those that selected for the Tiger's Eye, you are a very strong person. And sometimes you do forget how strong that you truly are. Okay? I do feel like for some, the additional messages that I'm hearing is that um, needing to find the inner courage. Because again, you have the courage, you have the confidence within yourself, but sometimes we get lost with life, the challenges and the obstacles. So there is a need for many of your ancestors want you to find that inner strength. Tame that lion. For many, some of you guys need to let that lion roar. You've been a little bit too timid. Okay, you need to open up and truly express yourself. Okay, express how you feel, whether this is pertaining to a situation or a person. Okay, I also feel like your ancestors are giving you strength at this particular time as well, to kind of deal with any challenging situations that you're dealing with, any obstacles that you may be dealing with as well. We also have the King of Sacred Circles. So for many, or for some that selected for, which is the Tiger's Eye, you guys are healers. You guys are shamans, medicine woman, medicine man. You guys are teachers, spiritual leaders, to be of service to others. Okay? I also feel like with this King of Sacred Circles, your ancestors is letting you know that, again, if you have been trying to create, or if you've been coming up with ideas to manifest something in your life, it is going to work out the way that you want it to. The King of Sacred Circles is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles has nothing to worry about. His material needs, his emotional needs, everything is already met. He's worked hard. He's put in the hard work and the effort to obtain what it is that he wants. So again, it's very important for those that selected for the Tiger's Eye. Pay attention to the ideas that you get. Allow them to manifest, because again, they will lead you in a positive direction. And again, like I say, for some that selected this, you guys are healers. You guys are shamans, medicine women. You know, you have that, you are very old, you are old soul, very wise person, has a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, okay? For many that selected this, your ancestors are saying this is not your first life here, okay? This is not your first time being here. Give me a second here. I also heard here as well from your ancestors, for someone, I feel that this is needed. Follow your heart to conquer your goals. You have the strength. Build the confidence. Dig deep within yourself to gain that sense of confidence to move forward. And follow your heart with whatever it is that you want. Maybe you want to become a teacher. Maybe you want to become a spiritual leader. Maybe you want to be a healer. And you hold that capacity. But for some, you may need to find that courage and that confidence. And you have that. It's just time for you to dig deep within. Okay? Now, we also have the retreat card. So an additional message from Spirit for those who it may apply to. It is time for you to take time out to rest. It's time for you to go within. Okay? It's time for you to go within this sacred space. Okay? I feel like for some, there is time for you to kind of rejuvenate your energies, your mind, your body, and your soul. Okay? And then last but not least, we have windfall. So for many, Spirit is saying that there is an abundance of money that is getting ready to flow your way. Okay, there's about to be a windfall of money. So for those that selected for, as well as the Tiger Eye, buy a lottery ticket. Okay, you never know. Today may be your lucky day, or whenever you see this video. Okay, this could be something expected or unexpected. Okay, again, maybe this is from some past ideas that you've already brought into manifestation, and now it's getting ready to kind of step to the forefront. You get ready to reap the abundance from it. Okay, because you do have this King of Sacred Circles here as well. But it is acknowledging your ancestors. I wanted you to know that there's getting ready to be a windfall of money. And again, this is going to apply to some as well. So again, take the messages that resonates and leave what does not. Okay? Give me a second here. See if there's any additional messages. I'm being drawn here. Give me 1 second here. I'm trying to see where Spirit is leading me here. Because it's like objects in both hands here. Even though this is not an object, but this is something in her hands. I just heard you hold the key. All the answers that you need are within yourself. You are being guided. You are being shown the way. But for some, you need to take time out to relax, to rejuvenate your energy so you can be able to hear the guidance that is coming through. For many, I just heard as well, your ancestor is your father, is your grandfather. So if you have a father or grandfather that is in heaven, know that they are around you. Know that they are with you. All right, guys, so that completes that. Please feel free to click the like button, comment below. I truly hope that you enjoyed this particular reading. So with that being said, that completes this portion of Pick a Card reading. Again, if you're interested in a more personal reading with me, you can always go to www.spiritualvibrations.org. Until next time, love and light and blessings to you.